In this session, we will discuss finite simple groups of orders 1 to 200. Here, we will try to determine which are the possible orders of groups for which the groups are simple or non-simple. Let us now consider groups of order 125. So suppose G is a group whose order is 125. We know that 125 is 5 cube, which means that G has a non-trivial center. Therefore, the possible orders of the center of G are 5, 5 square and 5 cube. If the order of the center is 5 cube, this would mean that G is equal to Z of G. In this case, G is abelian, which means that G has both a normal subgroup of order 5 and a normal subgroup of order 5 square. Now, if G is not Z of G, then in this case, Z of G is a proper non-trivial normal subgroup of G. So in any case, we see that a group of order 125 will not be simple. Now let us consider groups of order 99. Notice that 99 is equal to 3 square times 11. So if we look at the number of 11 silo subgroups, let us denote it by n11. This is a notation which we will use very often. We will write np to be the number of p silo subgroups. So n11 could either be 1 because it needs to divide 3 square and should be congruent to 1 modulo 11. It cannot be 3 as 3 is not congruent to 1 modulo 11, and it cannot be 9 as 9 is not congruent to 1 modulo 11. Since n11 can only be 1, it means that any group of order 99 has a unique 11 silo subgroup. This means that the subgroup of order 11 will be normal in the group itself. So therefore, no group of order 99 can be simple. Now let us consider groups of order 90. We know that 90 is 2 times 45. We have proved in a previous theorem, which we have called as the odd test, that if a number is twice an odd number, then it is not simple. Therefore, no group of order 90 is simple. Next, let us consider groups of order 160. Suppose G is a group of order 160. We know that 160 is 2 raised to 5 times 5. Let H be a 2-zero subgroup of G. Therefore, the order of H will be 2 raised to 5. This means that the order of G by H will be 5. This tells us that G by H factorial is 120. We know that 160 does not divide 120, which means that the order of G does not divide the order of G by H factorial. Therefore, H contains a normal subgroup. which is non-trivial. And therefore G is not simple. Now we can use the techniques which you have seen in the previous 4 exercises to prove that mostly non-prime groups of orders 1 to 200 are not simple. The only orders which these techniques will not work for are 56, 60, 72, 105, 112, 120, 132, 168 and 180. Among these, there is a group of order 60 which is simple, and there is a group of order 168 which is simple. Therefore, we will prove that there are no groups of order 56, 72, 105, 112, 172, 132 and 180 that are simple. Let us proceed in this session to prove that there are no groups of order 56, 105 and 32. So we will take up in this session 56, 105 and 132. We will look at the rest of the orders in preceding sessions. Let us now look at groups of order 56. Suppose G is a group of order 56 which is simple. We know that 56 is 2 cube times 7. Now N7 can be either 1 or 2 cube, that is 8. But we have assumed that G is simple, which means that G does not contain normal subgroups. Therefore, the only possibility for N7 is 8. Similarly, the only possibility for N2 is 7. Since N7 is 8 and any 7 silo subgroup is of order 7, the only possible intersection of two 7 silo subgroups is a subgroup of order 1. Therefore, the 7 silo subgroups are going to intersect only at the identity element. Hence, the number of elements of order 7 in G will be 6 times 8. That is, removing out the identity element from a group of order 7, the rest of the 6 elements will all be of order 7. These elements will not intersect with the rest of the elements of the other 7 silo subgroups. Therefore, the total number of 7 elements of order 7 will be 6 times 8, which is 48. Now, there are 7 2 silo subgroups. Let us take H and K to be 2 of them. Now the order of H intersection K needs to divide 8. Therefore, the order of H intersection K could either be 1, 2 or 4. Since H and K are distinct 2 silo subgroups, it cannot be 8. Therefore, the number of elements in H union K will be equal to the number of elements in H plus the number of elements in K minus the number of elements in H intersection K. Since H intersection K has at most 4 elements, this will be greater than or equal to 8 plus 8 minus 4, which is equal to 12. This is a contradiction, as 48 plus 12 is equal to 60. Therefore, the number of elements in the group in this particular scenario will be at least 60. This is a contradiction, as 60 is greater than 56. Therefore, any group of order 56 cannot be simple. Let us now consider groups of order 105. The prime factorization of 105 is 3 into 5 into 7. We can see that the number of 3 CeLO subgroups has to be 7 if we assume that the group is simple. That is because the number of 3 CeLO subgroups should divide 5 times 7 and should be congruent to 1 modulo 3. The only possible choice in this case is 7. Also, the number of 5 CeLO subgroups is 21. Therefore, the number of elements of order 3 in the group would be, we also know that the number of 7 CeLO subgroups needs to divide 3 times 5, that is 15, and should be congruent to 1 modulo 7. The only possibility for this is 15. Therefore, we see that the number of elements of order 3 should be 2, because each 3 CeLO subgroup has 2 elements of order 3. No 2 3 CeLO subgroups can intersect, because the order of the 3 CeLO subgroups is 3 only. Therefore, the number of elements of order 3 will be 2 times 7, which is 14. Also, the number of elements of order 5 will be 4, since there are 4 elements of order 5 in a group of order 5, into 21, which will be 84, and the number of elements of order 7 will be 6 times 15, which is 90. We can see that if we add all these elements, we get 188. And this is a contradiction, as the number of elements in the group is just 105. Therefore, every group of order 105 is not simple. Finally, let us look at groups of order 132. Suppose G is a group of order 132 that is simple. We know that the prime factorization of 132 is 2 square times 3 times 11, which means that N2, that is the number of 2 CeLO subgroups, can either be 3, 11 or 33, while the number of 3 CeLO subgroups we know needs to divide 4 into 11 and should be congruent to 1 modulo 3. The only possibility for this is 4. Also, the number of 11 silo subgroups needs to divide 4 times 3 and should be congruent to 1 modulo 11. The only possibility in this case is 12. Therefore, we see that the number of elements of order 3, since a 3 silo subgroup in this case will be of order 3, we know that the intersection of any 2 3 silo subgroups needs to be the identity element. Therefore, the number of elements of order 3 will be 2 times 4, which is 8. Also, the number of elements of order 11 will be 10 times 12, which is 120. Now, if we add these two numbers, we see that we get 128, which does not give us a contradiction yet. But suppose H and K are two distinct 2 silo subgroups. Then the number of elements in the intersection of H and K, that is H intersection K, we know that this can only be a divisor of 4. Therefore, the number of elements in the intersection should either be 1 or 2. Therefore, the number of elements in the union of H and K will be number of elements in H plus the number of elements in K minus the number of elements in the intersection of H and K. This would be greater than or equal to 4 plus 4 minus 2, which is 6. Now 120 plus 8 plus 6 is equal to 134, which is strictly greater than 132. This gives us a contradiction, and therefore any group of order 132 is not simple. With this, we will stop this session and we will continue in the next session. Thank you.